Hi, welcome to Free Spirit and welcome to the monthly quantum energy reading for March. So before I even start this, I just posted a whole spirit message about this card. There was a whole message about this transformational time, how there are major quantum shifts happening and it's much quicker and faster. And it's all to help us with these transformations inside and out. If you haven't seen that message, definitely go to my channel. It was called literally Major Quantum Shifts Are Happening Now. And it's just wonderful. They kept saying it's wonderful, like the adjective, and also wonderful. Major quantum shifts are happening. Personally, you'll find it's all so personal for each of us. I can't underscore that enough, but you're going to find it's so much easier and quicker to just have a real quick shift of consciousness or a new awareness, which inspires you to have a different action. It transforms everything. Things that you might have struggled with or battled with or took years. It was like an obstacle. All of a sudden, with a new awareness, it's like this clearing. It's like a divine clearing, basically, that's enabling us to do these major quantum shifts in an instant of new awareness. And a new consciousness. So as I'm doing March for the quantum energy, let's tune in now for what the quantum energy is for March. And as the cards turn over, definitely use your own intuition for what it brings up for you personally. And then I'll dive into the guidebook and get the expanded meaning for the quantum energy. But let's see, as we are tapping in now for the quantum energy reading for March. Quantum energy for March for all of us watching this and what our journey is going to feel like. What is the quantum energy? What are we working with? The quantum energy for March. What is the quantum energy for March? What is the quantum energy? Oh, what is the quantum energy for March? Tapping into March. What is the quantum energy? What's the quantum energy for March? Ooh. Ooh, what is this? Consciousness, victim mentality. I have a feeling this is what we're moving out of. That is a huge transformation, moving out of that victim mentality. And look at what's coming in. When I said there was a clearing, do you see the water coming in this picture? And I see the mountain here. See this, the clearing? I said like we're having divine clearing here. It's to get us out of this victim mentality. I'll read the full description in a second. But this is huge because each one of us has that in a certain aspect in ourselves. So we're getting out of that consciousness of victim mentality. We're finally going to break free from that. We're probably going to have new awarenesses of just what we say to ourselves and you can't make this up. Okay, this next card literally came out on that major quantum shifts that are happening right now. Literally the spirit message I just posted today about the quantum energy shifts major that are happening. This card, Spirit told me to show within that particular message. It's taking the steps. So we're taking the steps to get out of this mental victim mentality and to go forward. This is our intention. You see on top it says intention? Our intention, we are taking the steps and getting out of that consciousness of victim mentality. Again, I'm going to read directly from the guidebook, but this is what I'm getting between the cards and spirit. Okay. So we're taking the steps to get out of this victim mentality. We can find real success with that. Yep, because the energy, you can't make this up. When I said it's huge clearing, we're letting go. The energy is letting it go. Look at all the adjacent possibilities here. This is what's opening up. This is the massive quantum energy shift that I'm talking about that's occurring right now. That the doors are like busting open. The old ways of just walking through the same old door, we're getting revealed of all these adjacent possibilities here. We're letting go. So just going back, it's like victim mentality. We're unchaining ourselves, taking the steps to free us from that victim mentality and really letting go. And when we do that, I don't even know if I should go into the guidebook. This is really so clear. It doesn't even need further explanation to me. And you're probably drinking it as well. That's what you're feeling in your soul. This letting go, releasing, freeing. This is very freeing. Very freeing. And we're actively being a participant in it by bringing up, releasing what has chained us in that first card. Because we're doing that by the thoughts that we're thinking over and over and over. We're elevating our thinking. We're changing. Yeah, look at this. We're moving into planning and action. The energy is letting go, and then there's new planning and action. This is beautiful. Look at where this is leading to. We're taking the steps, and then we're really going forward with this more cleared out divine energy of just planning and action. And it's resting on victim mentality. So we move from a consciousness of victim mentality, and we're moving into the energy. That's a quantum shift. You're a victim chained here, and now you're planning and acting. I mean, that was a lot of letting go. That's really taking the steps necessary to get out of that mentality and going forth now, planning and action. This is just gorgeous. And that's what we're feeling. It's this new momentum in March. It's a quantum shift because there was loss. The event was loss. Or even waiting for your ships to come in, like you're waiting there. Planning and action, and there was loss here. The event was loss. There were things that weren't working out before. So what's happening? Let's see. Because we're not supposed to be focusing on the loss. Back and forth. The intention of going back and forth. Listen, there was a lot of loss and going back and forth. That's the victim mentality, right? If you just take it on this, we're taking the steps to let go of this loss and going back and forth. And it's going in the planning and action. So the planning and action is overriding this constant going back and forth, teetering back and forth, all this loss, victim mentality. Let's see where this is leading. Ow, leading to, yeah, because you can't make this up. Because that's fragmented energy. That's the energy. We're taking the loss. You add loss and going back and forth all the time. That's fragmented energy. That comes, this is a block. And we're going more of just direct planning and action. This victim mentality is fragmented energy. When you're a victim, you take no responsibility. You're mourning over losses. You're going back and forth in your head. We're going back here, taking steps to get out of that and letting go. Letting go of what? This fragmented energy that's teetering between all these losses and victim mentality. And we're taking it and transforming it. This is what I'm getting, okay? The quantum energy shift is we're getting out of that victim mentality, that fragmented energy. It's been coming through over and over again to pay more attention of where your thoughts, your time, your focus, and energy. We're playing a part in fragmenting our energy by the thoughts we think, the teetering back and forth, focusing on losses, a victim mentality. We're taking the steps to get out of that. And we're letting go to get of this fragmented energy that's made up of this victim mentality, lost back and forth, to be planning of action. You have a divine compass here almost. You're making your plans, you're going forward, and it's grabbing the reins, so to speak. It's grabbing all the tools. We're figuring it out. The fragmented energy, look at this. It's even puzzle pieces. It's like we're figuring out the pieces. You know, they kept saying everything has its place. We're figuring out where everything goes. We're figuring out what to focus on, how to think better, how to react better, what steps to take, planning and action, more grounded, and less of this victim mentality. That's what I'm really getting. And it's not focusing on losses, and it's not wavering back and forth. It's not. We're letting go of that. It's that victim mentality, like you don't have the power to unchain yourself, that we're getting cleared out. That's fragmented energy. We're not doing that anymore. There's direct planning and action. So what are the other messages from March? Yeah. And we're moving into planning and action and joyous fun. I mean, this is such a lightness coming in here, you know. When you talk about this victim mentality and letting go, right? I mean, this is chained. It almost reminds me of the Nine of Swords. I mean, this is like staying up at night and worrying and fragmenting your energy all over the place, going back and forth, not being sure of your plans, your actions, what to even focus on or do or whatever. And then you're focusing on loss and all this, all fragmented. We're getting rid of that and we're moving. You can't make this up. We're moving to planning and action and joyous fun. I want to read just that. That's the new energy. That's the new energy shift. It's planning and action and joyous fun. So I will read just those two. I don't want to go back and read each and every card because it actually came out so clear that it's almost unnecessary. But this is get ready and go. I mean, you can't make this up. Planning and action, get ready and go. Upright, a watch, compass, and pencil lie on a street map that shows a castle in the distance. It's clear that someone is planning a trip or even preparing to run a race. Okay, although your challenge now might not be a literal race, this card is telling you to get ready for some major planning and action in your life. What did I say? There's a major quantum shifts happening. I just posted that spirit message. They're saying this card is telling you to get ready for some major planning and action in your life. It may even indicate a trip or a move, but this is a time of acceleration for you to take advantage of this new energy. Make your goal a priority now. If you need to strategize and make specific plans, be sure to get going on those preparations soon. Then follow up those plans with focused, regular action in the direction of your desire. No more fragmented energy, no more victim mentality. Nope. You follow up these plans with focused, regular action in the direction of your desire. When you're engaged in this type of devotion, the universe takes you seriously and responds. And that is the major quantum energy shift that's happening right now. And just when I said that, it was 11:11 on this camera, on the video, the spirit message I just posted. Yes, when you are engaged in this type of devotion, the universe takes you seriously and responds. Gather your thoughts, make your plans, and jump into action. Believe in yourself and allow the energy of belief to move you forward to the finish line. This is no joke. And then we have joyous fun. You're going to have fun while doing this. It's lining up your soul. Look, you're freed up. You're no longer a victim mentality chained there with fragmented energy. You're focused. You're in line. You're doing things. And look at this, joyous fun. Are you ready for what this is? Happiness every day. An excited family gets ready to enter a light-filled amusement park, signaling the increase of joyous energy in your life. It could be as simple as a holiday vacation coming up, or it could herald a new relationship bringing more fun and excitement. Perhaps a lighthearted friendship will usher in some more social activity. You may be engaging in interesting pursuits that bring a sense of happiness into your daily life. When you choose to have some fun, your bliss expands. Getting into something that you enjoy will open up your heart to all the joys that are already in your life. So join that dance group, the chorus, the tennis league, or whatever fun thing you've been thinking about. Choose to increase the happiness in your everyday, in your environment, and in your attitude. After all, each day is yours to create. Find and embrace the joy that's available now, and wonderful new adventures are sure to come your way. Oh, and I want to read the affirmations. This is like the shift. That's the huge major quantum energy shift, that we're taking all that fragmented energy and that victim mentality and changing that. We're now planning an action and joy. I mean, you can't have a better quantum shift of energy here to work with. And the planning and action, the affirmation is, today's action creates tomorrow's results. Today's action creates tomorrow's results. I choose to take action in the direction of my goals. And this affirmation is, every moment of my life is special. Joyous appreciation is my constant choice. I let my spirit sing. I let my spirit sing. This is the message from March. This is the transformation of what we're feeling. This is what we've been working on. This is what Spirit's helping us work on, to take that victim mentality and completely let it go. Let it go. We're taking steps to let it go and free ourselves. And then all this fragmented energy, it's been constant stuff that I've been posting about when we focus too much on loss, what's not working, the back and forth of our choices, our decisions, what we tell ourselves. We're so polluted in the focus of our intentions and our energy. And here we're releasing all that, and we're doing like a quantum shift where we're harnessing direct planning and action on the things that we want to go for. And we're going in that direction with joyous fun. It's bringing fun back to our everyday. It's bringing purpose, fun, and joy. What's better than that? That's what we need to embrace. Purpose, fun, and joy. Planning, action, joy for March. I love this reading. This is so in line with the other spirit messages I've been getting. I can't even begin to tell you. It's a transformation that you're going to be seeing. Where if you just look back a little recently, you may have been more stuck in a victim mentality or fragmented energy, but now everything's coming into focus. You're going more directly. You have the tools you need going in the direction of where you need to go, and you're filling your everyday with joy. Not only is that providing more joy for you, but you're actively doing all this in a more direct fashion, because we brought back, that other spirit message is, if you get distracted, you're putting your energy over here, over there, over there. It's not going in the direction of your dreams. You're not bringing in more fun. You're a victim. You're here. You're back here. This Nine of Swords energy almost. It's like, it's not joyous and fun. It's like the antithesis. So we're getting more focused, back to direct, like planning and action and joyous and fun. Beautiful, beautiful difference of energy. March on. And Spirit kept on saying, march on. And in such a nice way. Like, literally, it's the month March. March on. Go like this. And also march on. Go forward like this in a direct alignment of energy. And if you ever notice this creeping up, you get right back on course. And you always go for more joyous fun. We're bringing more of that in. This is beautiful energy for March. Have a fabulous, fabulous month of March. Take care. Bye-bye.